Hello, my name is Brandon Knowbody Greathouse. I am from Sacramento, California. I am a dancer, MC, producer, and you know, every once in a while I DJ. So yeah, this is who I am.
First priority in your life?
My first priority in my life is my two daughters. So I have two baby girls. One is 4 and one is about to be 6. And their names are Mia and Marissa. And they are at home playing. They've been sending me videos like every morning. So it's pretty cool.
Have you gone through a crisis in your faith?
A crisis in my faith? I would say not really a crisis in my faith. Maybe in life, but not really in my faith. Actually, the crisis in life made my faith even stronger. So there's like been times where I've been like, we need this money. And I'll be like, I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I pray and I let it do its thing. And God usually shows up like right on time, like, here you go. Like a good crisis, I could say for this one is getting here. So we were booked the flights probably like 3 months ago, and then do everything, get to the airport, walk in, stand in line for heck long, get to the front desk, and they're like, sorry, we're not booking that flight anymore. So, or we're not boarding that flight anymore, so call this number. And usually that means they're gonna reroute our flight or fix it. They're like, no, call this number. We wait on hold for an hour and a half. And after that hour and a half, they say, buy a new flight. We're not refunding your thing, and we're not rerouting you. So you got to buy a new flight. And I was like, it's not just me. It's me and 5 other people. They're like, well, all you guys have to buy another new flights. It was really, really like heartbreaking because we were excited to be here. So we ended up driving all the way back home to Sacramento, which is an hour and a half away from the airport. And then when we get home, we're sitting in the living room and we're like, what are we gonna do? And I prayed, and my sister was praying, and then Petra was praying for us too. And he was like, God, I was like, God, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we ain't got $3,000 to take this flight. So we looked up the thing, and it was like the next flight is on Tuesday or whatever it was. And my roommate came home, and she's a travel agent. So she came and was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, that's not normal. They're not supposed to do that. And then she's like, well, since they're not going to do it, how much are the flights? We're like, it's like $3,000 for all of us. She's like, oh, that's it? I'll put on my credit card and use the extra points to do whatever. You just got to pay me back. And I was like, word? That's what's happening? So I was like, God, you're so dope. So she put on her credit card, and we are here at United. So that was like a faith crisis, or a crisis that made me activate my faith. So,
what is your biggest heart matter?
My biggest heart matter is seeing people follow their dreams and seeing people like achieve the level that God wants them to achieve, or you know how God puts a dream in your heart. And most people will be like, yeah, that's too scary. I'm going to go do this regular job. Like, for me, it's seeing other people do that. Like, I think the best example I can say is when I first started dancing, my aunt told me dancing was whack and you need to go get a real job. And I was like, what's a real job? So she said, you need to have benefits and this and this and this. And she was like, get a job at Sara Lee, because it's got great benefits. Sara Lee is a bread company. So I got a job at the bread company, and I stood in line at a conveyor belt for 12 hours, and you know the hot dog buns? They would run down the line. It was a machine that did it. My whole job for 12 hours straight was to stand there and make sure all the buns stayed in a line. 12 hours. And I was like, yo, this is not living. And then I was like, the second day I put my headphones on, somebody ran out, no headphones on the floor. Oh, no music, and I got to stand there and make sure the buttons stay in line, and they already stay in line on their own, so I'm just literally just standing there watching them. So I was like, yeah. It's like, but it's $12.50, and every year you get a 25-cent raise. So in 20 years, you'll be making 20 bucks. And I was like, no. So needless to say, 2 weeks of that, I quit. Like, I just walked in and was like, I can't do this. And I walked out, and I've been teaching dance ever since. So, and look at where I'm at. I'm in Europe. I'm in the Czech Republic, doing what I love to do versus watching some hot dog buns slide down the lanes. So follow your dreams. It pays off. Like, it really does. All right, well, this is Knowbody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me on social media, KNOWBODY916. The new album's coming out. It's called The Way, THEWEI, and it'll be on all your streaming services. It'll be an amazing experience to just jump on and rock with me and have fun and catch the vibes. So share it with your friends, tag me, follow, or whatever you want to do. Just shout it out and tell me what your favorite songs is. I'll repost it for you. Love you guys. This is Knowbody, and I'll see you on the festival. Yee!